Well, we're in the South, so you might as well eat some Southern cuisine. Today's video is going to be about Huck fins in Pigeon Forge, and we'll get to meet a catfish who wears sweaters. Welcome to Bearfacts, where we explore the Smoky Mountains one bear fact at a time. One thing I really like about the Smoky Mountains is how well local businesses do. Don't get me wrong, the chain restaurants are doing very well in the Smoky Mountain area, but it's the local businesses that seem to really shine. Today's video, we're going to take a look at one of those local businesses, Huck Fins Catfish. It's really hard to miss Huck's fins, as there's a giant sculpture of a catfish wearing a sweater, swimming, sitting outside the restaurant doors. Okay, so am I the only one wondering why that fish is wearing a sweater? It's the South. How is he cold? Maybe because it gets cold in the Smoky Mountains, they wanted to make him feel better. Well, he's cute and the sweater fits, so who am I to judge? Anyway, back to the restaurant. Huck Fins is on 3330 Parkway in Pigeon Forge. It's really easy to get to Huck Fins if you're driving to Gatlinburg from Pigeon Forge, as they're on the right side of the highway. But if you're heading from Gatlinburg to Pigeon Forge, you do need to take a left. They're actually really close to Gatlinburg. They're one of the last group of businesses that you pass before you hit the Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge bypass. If you hadn't already guessed, their specialty is catfish. They advertise that they only use farm-raised U.S. fish. Huck Fins is also known for other popular southern cuisines such as frog legs, chicken livers, green fried tomatoes, and alligator tails. So, if you're an adventurous eater, go ahead and try them. The worst that will happen is that you'll enjoy them and can't get them back at home. When you first pull into Huck Fins Catfish Restaurant, you'll notice a fairly decent-sized parking lot where you can park your car and hop on into the restaurant. Parking is free, so you don't have to worry about finding parking and paying for it on top of everything else. When you enter the restaurant, you pass a large front porch with a seating area for people to wait. Like many restaurants in Pigeon Forge, Huck Fins gets pretty busy, and I would anticipate a wait on weekends or holidays. The restaurant inside is actually pretty big. When you go inside, you'll be greeted by a hostess who will find you a seat. Of course, the first thing you pass is the gift shop. They have a lot of fun, unique souvenir ideas such as shirts and magnets and stickers, but there are also some toys for the little ones. Who wouldn't want a plush catfish to take home? There's actually another section to the gift shop over to your left. If you go to the main dining hall, you'll find another area where you can buy candies and other food items. We actually managed to luck out the day we visited, as there were not a lot of people there. We had plenty of room to hang back and enjoy our food, though I wouldn't anticipate this on the average day, as this was just a slow time we went. As you wander around the restaurant, you'll notice that they have a very southern decor. There are a lot of different things on the walls and ceilings that give you a deep South Mississippi vibe. You'll find wooden plaques with phrases and other quotes all over the place. Huck Finn does seem to make an appearance throughout the entire restaurant. And of course, there's the farm theme. Each table has a checkered red, white, and blue tablecloth. The restaurant owners were going for a southern charm vibe. Old advertisements and other pieces of the past are covering the walls as well. The owners also put a nice mural on the far wall with Huck Finn painting a fence. At least I think that's who he was. It looked like Huck anyway. If you continue to wander throughout the restaurant, you'll notice that there are two main sections. We were seated in the largest room. If you walk to the other side of the space, you will notice a door and another deck where you can sit and dine outside. You also get a much closer look at the giant sweater-wearing catfish. The other dining area is a little smaller, and there's a giant mirror on the wall to give you the room a larger appearance. Between the two dining areas are the bathroom and kitchen areas. This area can get a little busy as the staff are shuffling between the two rooms and guests are using the bathroom facilities. Though I've already touched on Huck Fins' very southern feature items, let's take a closer look at what you can expect from the rest of the menu. One of their top offerings to every guest is the vittles. Vittles include scratch-made hush puppies, coleslaw, white beans with turkey ham, pickle spears and sweet onion slices. They also offer all-you-can-eat meals that include either or both of their top meats, catfish and fried chicken. Guests have a variety of things to say about the fried fish. Some reviewers think it's a little overrated and others really enjoy it. The breading for the catfish and the chicken are different kinds of breading. The chicken has a little bit more crispy, thicker coating, and the catfish has a more breadcrumb texture and consistency to it. We tried the chicken fingers and fried chicken. Both were moist and tender. But don't worry, if you want to eat on the lighter side, there are a variety of grilled or baked items. There are other seafood items such as shrimp, salmon, grilled trout, and the fish of the day. They do have steak and pork chops on the menu as well. What you're not going to find on the menu is much of a selection of vegetarian dishes and items without meat. Besides the victual, each meal comes with a side which you can choose from. We tried the French fries and I had the mashed potatoes. Just a side note about the potatoes, they only have white gravy. They don't offer either chicken or turkey gravy with that. Since we arrived when it was between lunch and dinner, it was actually pretty quiet, so the service was excellent. I've looked at reviews online, and for the most part, other people have claimed that the service is fairly good. Online, the average reviewer seems to enjoy the restaurant. By going here, you're supporting a local business, and also you're getting a chance to enjoy the South and their unique foods and flavors. So, here are some things to consider when looking into stopping here for lunch or dinner. I'm going to start with some of the things that might make you reconsider going to Huck Finn's. I really don't have much on this list, but I wanted to be fair in my discussion and make sure I'm considering the facts from all angles. First of all, like most places in Pigeon Forge, Huck Finn's can get very busy. However, with the size of a place like this, most people don't actually wait very long. The food they sell are easy and quick to make, so you most likely won't have a long wait. And I think the average person is in and out fairly quickly. To add to this, Huck Finn's does not take reservations unless it's for a large party. It's first come, first serve policy. The only other big thing that's a little bit of a disadvantage for Huck Finn's is their vegetarian or vegan options. Though there are items that you can find on the menu that are vegetarian, it's not a wide selection. We also didn't notice any salads on the menu, though I'm not sure if that's a bad thing, but some might disagree. I really think that the positive things totally outshine the less positive things about Huck Finn's. Let's go over them now. First of all, they have a menu that covers a wide range of unique food items, yet if you're not an adventurous eater, you can still find something to eat without a problem. They have a decent picky eaters menu, and they also have a kids menu. And no, they're not the same thing. Obviously, Huck Finn's has an excellent location. You can get to them right off the parkway from either Pigeon Forge or Gatlinburg very easily. They have a decent parking lot and it's free to park. I also like the decor. They did a nice job decorating the inside and outside. I feel that the farm kitchen southern vibe suits the location well. I think one of the biggest takeaways about Huck Finn's is that you will not leave hungry. You are given quite a lot of food and choices to pick from. If you're not rolling out of your seat to get to your car, it's only because you showed restraint, something we often suffer from. If you have been to Huck Finn's in Pigeon Forge, please let us know about your experience in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching our video. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for joining us at Bearfacts of the Smoky Mountains.